there's a paralysis seems to be occurring. You know, government is moving down this one road. It's not solving any problems. How do you see this unraveling or unfolding, you know, in the months ahead?
Well, apparently the parliamentary vote seems to be a victory for Frau Merkel. It is more or less an act of survival. Let us now see how quickly the beefed up European Financial Stability Facility will be beefed up again. Tools are going to be enlarged with leveraged money being put in. Claims in Brussels for a further enlargement wouldn't surprise me. Some people say they should have a banking license. All this means that you continue the politics of debts. This is the economy of disaster. So
I like that phrase, the politics of debt, because that's exactly what they're doing. They're just adding more debt
to it. And that would not solve the problems of competitiveness and the lack of homogeneity of the Eurozone. So politicians in democracy always buy time to the detriment of the budget and to the detriment of the taxpayer. It remains to be seen if they bought enough time to survive, because sooner or later that edifice of debt will come tumbling down, and then we have a big bang, a crash, and that will be very difficult. That's why I argue very much in favor, I advocate a policy of pragmatic realism, saying what is over is over. The euro was worth an experiment, but now we have to draw conclusions from what is happening. The French say the euro is a political project. As it is a political project, we have to defend it. That has no price. This is a typical French way of thinking. There is no project without price. And if the costs generated by that project generate a situation where damage is beyond repair, you have to stop the experiment. Such as de Gaulle, a wise man, said, Algeria, French Algeria is over. Let's stop it. You need in that situation taboo breakers. And this is a matter of leadership. We have a leadership problem, not only in Germany, where somebody standing up and say it's over, but in Europe. Because take a look at the situation. The Germans spent an awful lot of money to make Greece survive. And the Greek say, well, this is an opportunity for Germany to make a lot of money. You can imagine the number of discussions I have in TV with Greek professors seriously putting forward theses of that kind. So there will be a certain clash anyway. If you can't avoid clash, if you can't avoid a discussion about who's the scapegoat, well, you have to advance things, and come to a conflictual situation as soon as possible, because otherwise you wait another year and another year, and in the meantime you have such a burden of debt that even Germany will lose its creditworthiness. And this is something we should be very careful about.